Hello, good afternoon to you. Thanks so much for joining me on business. Now, Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta has started engaging investors in Asia over his planned Eurobond sale. The minister is leading a government delegation which is currently in Singapore as part of their Asian study tour. So why that region, and would Asian investors offer some good rates compared with Europe and the Americas? There's more in this Business Desk report.
Sources say the team made up of Deputy Governor of the Bank of Ghana, Deputy Ministers of Finance, Energy, Information and the Chief Executive of the Ghana Investment Promotion Center, Yofi Grant, are turning their attention to Asia after a similar exercise in Europe when it comes to this whole non-deal roadshow. They actually want to test the pulse of the market in terms of finding out the concerns of investors in those regions when it comes to government finances and the economy. The team would also be using the engagement to understudy the Asian market as part of efforts by government to make Ghana a financial hub in the region. However, for some, will the concerns raised by European investors on the economy, budget deficit and revenue challenges be different from the Asian investors? While others are of the view that going to the Asian market is strategic and that governments would be able to gather targeted investors and some good rates for the upcoming Eurobond.
Meanwhile, Chief Executive of the Ghana Investment Promotion Center, Yofi Grant, who is part of the team, has been speaking to Joy Business from Singapore.
It helps Ghana diversify its sources of finance, debt capital finance. So helps Ghana reach other types of investors apart from our traditional investors who very often come from North America and Europe. And so it's important, a diversification strategy. It's critical to secure new investment partners for Ghana only because they come with a different flavor. And apart from that, Asia doesn't know Africa to the same extent as Europe and America when it comes to fixed income or debt securities. So for us, this is very important, and we hope that it will enable us to get a new type of investor for our next and upcoming Eurobond auction. I believe that this non-deal roadshow would expose Ghana to the Asian investor, not only for fixed income securities and debt instruments, but also as an attractive investment opportunity as we highlight what Ghana stands for and what Ghana offers.
And away from that, the Ghana Union of Traders Association, GUTA, is calling on governments of ECOWAS member states to declare proceeds from all levies imposed on traders within the bloc. According to GUTA, the citizens in the sub-region are charged higher taxes at the various points of entry without meaningful disclosure of what such funds are being used for. President of GUTA, Dr. Joseph Opong, made a call in an interview with Joy Business. Ebenezer Sabuti has more in this report.
Of the new ECOWAS levy of 0.2% charged on all goods from non-member countries took effect last month after heads of member states agreed to the convention at the just-ended summit in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. The levy is supposed to be paid on all imports from countries outside the ECOWAS bloc. Commenting on the development with Joy Business, President of the Ghana Union of Traders Association, GUTA, Dr. Joseph Opong, said the levies must be accounted for.
We are being surcharged with 0.5% from the ECOWAS levy, which has never been accounted for to us. We don't know how much we pay to the ECOWAS Secretariat for the. We haven't asked, but now we will start doing that because now cumulatively it's getting 0.7% from our working capital to these organizations. And so we need the accounting of it, the accountability. It should be accounted for us. You understand? Because now 50 million, close to 50 or above $1 million to ECOWAS. What is ECOWAS doing to us? What have they established? Have they compiled this money and then give it even as credit back to us, to the business community, or what? What are they doing? What research are they even, have they put even to help the business community?
He therefore suggests that such funds be put into business development with member nations.
The European community is there, and we know what the European community have been doing to their member states and their citizens in those countries. So it's not that ECOWAS will just come out, take some money, and then we don't even see. Is it being used even for agriculture so that it can be used to mitigate famine in one country when a famine breaks out or what? Is it being used for health purposes and all that. But if it is being used for the running of the secretariat, then definitely there's something wrong somewhere.
The 0.2% levy, according to the Ghana Revenue Authority, will be deducted at all borders and points of entry.
And that's all in business for now. Certainly, I'll come your way with more business updates shortly on the marketplace. My name is Emmanuel Abuaji Riafe. Have a good afternoon.